say, beware, doll, you know you're bound to fall. But you thought they're all just a kidding you. You used to laugh about everybody that was hanging out. But now you don't talk so loud. And now you don't seem so proud about having to be scrounging for your next meal. How does it feel? How does it feel to be on your own? No direction home. A complete unknown. Like a rolling stone. You're going to the finest schools, all right, Mr. Lonely, but you know you only used to get used to it. And nobody ever taught you how to live out here on the street. And now you're gonna have to get used to it, baby. Said you never compromise with the mystery tramp. Now you realize that he ain't selling any alibis as you stare into the vacuum of his eyes and say, hey, hey, do you want to make a deal, baby? Woo, how does it feel? How does it feel to be on your own? No direction home. A complete unknown. Like a rolling stone. You never turned around to see the frowns on the faces of the jugglers and the clowns when they all did tricks for you. Never understood that it ain't no good. Should've let nobody else get your kicks for you. You used to ride on a chrome horse with your diplomat carried on his shoulder a Siamese cat. And ain't it hard to discover that he really wasn't where he Christmas up in a steeple and all the pretty people drinking, thinking that they've got it made. Exchanging all sorts of precious gifts. You better take your diamond ring and you better pawn it, babe. Yes, you have. You used to be so beautiful by Napoleon and Rex, and the language he used. Go to him now, baby, 'cause it calls you and can't refuse. When you ain't got nothing, you ain't got nothing to lose. No, no. You're invisible now, baby. Got no secrets to conceal. No, no, no. How does it feel? Oh, how does it feel to be on your own? The direction home, incomplete unknown, like a rolling stone. Rolling stone. Everybody's laughing at the early bird cafe. Been heading there since yesterday. I believe I lost my way. Charlotte's there in Organdy and Billy's there in Suede. Money's in their pockets and all the dues are paid. There's wine on every table, food on every plate, and I hope I get there pretty soon before it gets too late. Someone asked me what time it was, and I told him it was now. He asked me just what that might mean, but time would not allow. So I gave away my watch to a passing businessman. I hope he understands. clever and the women all were fine. Charlotte asked me where I'd been with jade and ivory eyes. I said that I'd been hung up with some beggar in disguise. She laughed like temple bells and kissed me on the cheek and said, it's hard to be alive sometimes and easy to be dead. Evil days have got me down. I tell you, they made my life a thing of sin and misery. Evil days have got me down. I tell you, they made my life a thing of sin and misery. I lost my health and spent my money. Hey, 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 I believe Sweet Red's gonna be the death of me. Yes, it is. A cold wind blowing down my back, and my shoes are full of holes. There's a cold wind blowing down my back, and my shoes are full of holes. I've been living in corruption, and my friends are lost souls. You know the woman broke upon my home. Yes, it did. Left when my bank account was spent. The woman broke upon my home. Had the nerve to leave when my bank account was spent. Now she's got another lover, and I ain't got one single cent. Hey, 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 hey. Before you fall on evil days like me, you better stop and say, hey. The evil days have brought me down, people. I tell you, they made my life a thing of sin and misery. I lost my health and spent my money. Woo! And I believe, sweet, they're gonna kill me. Hey. You've been talking about me, baby.